I'm not sure how many of you guys are aware of this hack, but it's kind of game breaking. It's been affecting so many people, but still somehow seems to be going under the radar. It's like one of these things that like nobody knows about. I don't know how many of you guys know lately, but like there's been a lot of big YouTubers like FaZe Jev, Nick Mercs, Dismo. There's more on this list. I don't know if I probably missed some. If you guys know anybody else, let me know. But they've gotten hacked, and not only have they gotten hacked, they've made videos about it that has hundreds of thousands of views, kind of calling the company out and saying, hey, let's fix this, you know? Well, they haven't fixed it. And so today I'm making a video. I'm gonna be interviewing my girlfriend who actually was affected by this. I'll leave a link to her channel down below, guys. She's getting really close to 300,000, so if you want to give her a little holiday miracle, holiday spirit, I'll leave a link to her channel down below. This is kind of ridiculous, honestly. When you hear this story, you're gonna be like, what the heck? Like, why? It's actually ended in a perm ban for a lot of people, but the main question is how and why is that happening? And that's what we're gonna try our best to understand in this video. And like I said, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend Shelby on so we can kind of break down the whole story, what happened, you know, turn left or turn right, you know what I mean? Like, figure out everything that's going on. Before I get into bringing Shelby in, I want to make sure you guys are aware of the season 7 giveaway. I am going to be adding 20 to 40 subscribers on every single video for 1, the chance to get gifted when gifting returns to the game, and 2, to win a season 7 battle pass. If you guys want to be eligible for that, you have to have liked the video, must be subscribed to the channel, and then comment season 7 alongside your Epic Games name down below. And without further ado, I'm gonna grab Shelby. We're gonna hop on the mic, ask her some questions. Be sure, if you guys have anything to add to this, be sure to say something. If you guys have been affected by this, if you know someone's been affected by it, I'm just trying to get as much information as possible. And definitely, if you know someone who works for this company, try to let them know, dude, because it's like it's going so under the radar with the company. Like, they're just it's just like the biggest ego I've ever seen. Like, they don't care, you know. After all these videos with all these views and all these tweets and everything, like they just don't care. So here we go. All right, guys, so I'm here with my girlfriend Shelby, and I'm gonna ask her a couple of questions about this. Like I said, I want to try to, I mean, at least make people like acknowledge that this is going on. So when you got hacked, was there any warning? Like, did you get any emails? Did you get tweets from anybody? Like, anything that kind of like pre-warned it?
Well, I was live streaming at the time for like 12.5 hours, so I was kind of zoned out because that's right when season 7 dropped. So, you know, I was doing my grind. You were there, and I got signed out of my account while live. Obviously, I kind of exited, tried to sign back in, and then it said that my information was incorrect. So I kind of just noticed that my phone was there, and I looked at it, and I had 2 emails. One said that my 2-factor authentication had been removed, and then the second one was that my sign-in ID had been changed.
So it was like kind of instant in a way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't see the email because I was in a game of Fortnite pop up and say that my 2-factor got removed, or I might have been able to save it before he could change the sign-in. Because once they change the sign-in ID, they have full access to your account. So a lot of people are like, oh, just change your password. But no, that's not how it works, because if I request a password link, he changed the sign-in ID to his email. So he gets a password reset request, not me.
The next question is, do you have any clue how they did it?
Yes, I have a lead, kind of. I'm pretty sure what they did is they went into a PlayStation live chat. They did this on Saturday where the phone lines were completely closed. So obviously the best customer service is always via phone call, but they do have like live chats 7 days a week with whatever hours. So I tried to start a live chat, and it said that I had just chatted with them and to call if I had further assistance. So PlayStation has like an anti-spam filter where I'm assuming because a lot of people who are just angry for dumb reasons or don't know what they're talking about just spam the live chats complaining about things, you know what I mean? People tend to do that.
Yeah.
So they have this anti-spam filter where if you requested X amount of live chats, I'm not sure how many it is, it won't let you request a new one under your account. I'm pretty sure they went and impersonated me in a live chat and then convinced the employee to change my, or like to remove the 2-factor and then change the information. I don't know how, but...
Do you have any idea who it is?
I don't know who they are. I have a couple of strong leads. I also have a lot of people, and this really sucks, so please don't do this, either pretending to be the hacker themselves trying to get attention or money from me, or pretending they know who it is for the same reason, trying to get attention, trying to get a DM.
That's really weird, because like I know every time I've ever been hacked or like DDoSed or like anyone like screwing with me, it's always been an attention thing. Like they want to, you know, talk to you on Skype or talk to you on DMs or whatever.
Or they can't do anything to my Fortnite account. I don't play Call of Duty enough to like care about my Call of Duty account. They're not doing anything to me. They're not spending any of my money. They can't do anything other than just take my account away from me and make my life hard. He's just doing this to like make my life hard.
It's really weird because I know like a lot of hackers or like DDoSers or like people that do I guess, bad things to people? Like they're normally trying to make money off of it or trying to like gain clout off of it or like something like that. But this, like whoever this is, seems to like not care about any of that.
Yeah,
just,
they
like,
just hate me, I guess.
Did this have any effect on your Fortnite account?
When he initially hacked me, my Epic account was still attached to my PSN because, I don't know, when something like that happens, there's just so many things running through your mind. My initial response was, oh, whatever, not a big deal. Like, if you watch the clip of me getting hacked, I was trying to suppress the emotions, so I won't lie, I was a little emotional, but in my head, not a big deal, I can just get it back. Because it seems like common sense that, oh, if someone's able to impersonate me and change my information, if I'm actually me and I can prove that easily, I should just be able to change it back. Anyway, so when I first got hacked, he was on my Fortnite account. Like people, obviously I had been signed out of Fortnite, I had the app closed, and people were telling me that had me added on Epic and on PSN that he was in my Fortnite account. And so that was really stressing me out as well. So what I did is I went in and I unlinked it, because you can still unlink, you just can't link to new ones. I unlinked my Epic and my PSN and then got on PC Fortnite and essentially signed him out, because you can't be on Fortnite in 2 places at once.
Right.
So then I booted him out and then he wasn't able to re-access it. So my PSN has now just been offline for 8 days. And so again, like this person is not even using it.
So I don't know if you've seen, but like a lot of the guys like Dismo, I think Agony,
I did see that.
They got hacked. The hacker's been getting their account banned, like perm banned. What's gonna happen if that happens to you?
The step that I'm trying to take is getting Epic to let me link my Epic account to a new PSN. And I mean, you made a whole video on this, you guys probably already know, but just to recap, essentially they're like working on the account merging system, so that's why that service is down right now. So I might be able to like relink to a new one or account merge in some way that I would be able to have my account in the future. So hopefully if my account gets banned or I never get it back or whatever, I can just link to a new PSN. But if not, then I'm just an Xbox player forever.
Do you think there's anything somebody could do to prevent this?
I really don't know. I'm very secure with my stuff. I mean, I don't really know. I don't understand how a company can just take somebody's 2-factor off. I mean, I'm sure what he did is say, oh, I lost my phone, like I need to get into my account, blah, blah, blah. But I just don't get how it's so not secure that he was able to do it so easily. 2-factor is just not secure. I think with a lot of companies it is. I can already say I've had a much better experience with Microsoft.
So I guess getting off of that topic of, I guess, how mad you are at PlayStation, how's the life of an Xbox gamer?
You know, I'm actually really enjoying it. The controller adaptation has been a little difficult for me because the analog sticks are in different placements, and also the scuff that you gave me, shout out to you for the scuff, thanks.
Hey.
It has a disc instead of a D-pad, so that's like easy to fat finger since I'm not used to it, and especially with the placement. And just in general, the controller is about 50% larger, so my muscles are adapting to that. It doesn't really hurt much anymore, but it did for the first couple days. I went out and bought an Xbox One X, which is like better. It's actually runs better than a PS4. Like I've been playing cross-platform with my PS4 friends, and I'm in the lobby like 10-20 seconds before them. I was just gonna say, while people are here saying you didn't really address this much in your last video, I watched it, why I don't play on PC with a controller. I don't have a very good PC. I'm working on upgrading it. I've been gathering parts and such. For now, when I try to record or stream, or honestly just play, earlier tonight I played off stream, off recording with my friend, tried plugging in my Xbox controller to the PC. It's just very laggy.
Final thing, if you could say something to the hacker, what would you say?
Oof. You know, I'm not angry. I'm more just like disappointed. You know what I mean? Like why somebody would want to do this.
Right.
It's hard for me to understand why people do evil things. You know, I'm not the best person. Like I've messed up. I've done things like accidentally clickbaited, or I've said something mean to someone while drunk. Like I'm not saying I'm an angel, but like I do believe that I have a good heart and I try to like make good content. And I mean, I'm only bringing up the content side because that's obviously how this person knows who I am. I don't understand why somebody wants to do something mean. Like I said, I would understand a little bit more, not that I would approve or be happy, if they were trying to sell my account or do something that benefits them. Don't know if I'm going to talk about this publicly, but I'll give your video a little bit of tea, okay? We're giving an all-exclusive tea I haven't really talked about at all. One of my leads was a very sketchy tweet situation. I noticed a strange, right after I got hacked, like the next morning after I like set up the original Xbox before I bought the new one, I noticed a strange 4-letter person in my friends list. It stuck out to me, but I didn't really think much of it, whatever, because I add a bunch of subs. Later that night, I got a tweet from somebody with like a very similar / same username on Twitter. LOL, you're never getting your account back. And like the profile was very much hacker-esque, you know what I mean? Like anime profile picture, like dark, like blacked out header.
Right.
And so I replied and I was like, why not? Like, please DM me. And then they privated their account. Like, next time I checked it, an hour later, it was privated. And then the next day it was deactivated.
It's so weird that like there's no benefit for whoever it is, but they
Super
still want to go through with it like long term. It's just so weird.
So I wonder if just like their final goal is getting my Epic account, because then that would make more sense. But they haven't made any strides towards my Epic account. I mean, I spoke to an Epic employee and they checked for any suspicious activity and there was no like failed logins or anything like that.
And I think you actually have like connections with Epic since you have like the supported creator thing. So the supported creator thing's so huge because it gets you in
You still don't have a code, do you?
No, I don't. I actually found out the rule limitation is if you've been banned within the last 6 months, you can't get one. If you're watching this and like you're using whoever's supported creator right now, listen.
Hopefully Shelby or Nick.
They didn't have to go through the boundaries of restrictions of life that I had to go through. You know, they've been getting all these supported creators and, you know, making Epic happy because they're selling skins or whatever. I haven't had that opportunity, and I feel like Epic already dislikes me. You know, not dislikes me, but like maybe they don't love me. So I'm gonna kill it when we get that code, and you guys best be ready. I don't know who's watched to this point of the video, but if you are, type I'll use your code at Bigfoltz. That'll make me feel good about myself. Okay, that's the end of the interview with Shelby. Once again, I'll leave a link to her channel. I think she almost has 300K. I almost have 1 million. So if you're watching, you're not subbed to either of us. Sub to both, dude. Like, just click it. Be safe. Hopefully this doesn't happen to any of you guys. Hopefully this doesn't happen to me. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a good day.